Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday morning market webcast. Okay, so look, anybody want to talk about whether or not the volatility is still in the tape or not? I mean, last night was ridiculous. So we hang around. They've been chopping it up mostly, except for the moves up, the rejections up, and the moves back. We're seeing one of the moves back now, and I think this one actually has a chance to stick. We've basically been chopping it up on either side of the weekly pivot. So you can see here where we rejected. This is some China rumor at 2:30 in the morning, or Brexit, or something that took it up to. It doesn't really matter what it was. Took it up to 84. You had a 20 handle 5-minute candle, which is what happens when something hits the tape at 2:30 in the morning. Then they wound it right back, and since then they have done probably their best job so far of trying to convert weekly pivot to resistance, and we're coming back down to test the daily pivot. The current Globex low is 55.25. Looks like they're getting ready to challenge that. They've traded as low as 55.75. So they're coming into this 55 area, and whatever happens with 55 is going to tell us a lot about what the next move is for the tape. But you can see we're battling over the weekly pivot. We talked yesterday. What was yesterday going to be about? What does a weekly pivot want to be? The bulls are not going anywhere on a sustained basis until they turn the weekly pivot into support. The bears are not going to head back to 26 until they take care of business at the weekly pivot and start to make consistent lower lows. None of that happened yesterday. Yesterday was, a mess. Decent trading. It was about an 18 handle day for us. We did a little bit overnight. I was short 67.5, and I ended up my even stop got tripped on the move down, which was good because I would have got hit on a 5-handle disaster stop on that blast off to 84. But with the exception of the blast off to 84 and a little bit of a lower high here at 74, it's hugged pretty close to the weekly pivot over the course of the Globex session last night. So again, I'm going to pose the same question that I posed to you yesterday today. What does the weekly pivot want to be? That's what it's about. That is what it's about. Are we going to keep chopping all day? Are we going to continue to migrate back to 67.5 and back and below and up and down all day long? If we do, that's fine. I mean, it's a decent sized range. We can get some, handles done, that's for sure. Or is today the day it makes a decision? Support, resistance, and what's typically happened is once it stops going back, kind of like last week, it just, it pushes away and it's lower highs and lower lows, or in the case of the bulls, it's higher lows and higher highs. But on the daily chart, we remain in sell rallies mode. We are well below the 200 days. We are well below the daily mid-band. And the move up to 84 was a test of the 9-day that got rejected. Okay, everybody have a great day. There'll be more stuff out on social. Go check that out. Talk to you soon. Until then, trade them well. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.